Hey guys, I'm going to be making a rose petal jam today. It's usually used in sweet dumplings, or you can make rose drinks with it or put it on bread, and you can be very creative with this, and it's really simple to make. So I have about 750 grams of rose petals here, and I'm using mostly it's called Mr. Lincoln rose petal. It's very fragrant and very brightly colored. And then we also are going to need sugar. It's going to be about 1.5 cups of sugar. And then we have a little bit of alcohol that could kind of kill the bacteria in the rose petals. So these are all washed and they're a little bit dry. And what I'm going to do first is cut these into little pieces. It doesn't have to be very clean cut. You just want to make sure that they're easy to mix with when you're putting it in a big bowl. So I'm going to keep on cutting these until they're all cut. Alright, so I have these rose petals roughly cut, and it's taking up the whole bowl. It smells really wonderful. And next I'm just going to put on a glove. And then I'm going to put in about 1/4 cup of just any alcohol. I'm using Stoli's vodka. And you just want to make sure it's really evenly mixed. Alright, so I'm going to mix this. Alright, so I have a cup of sugar right here that I'm going to mix in first. And this is just plain sugar. I'll put in a little bit in first. And for the amount of sugar, it's basically about either a ratio of 2 times as much as rose petals as sugar, or you can even do 3 times as much. It really all depends on what you want to use the jam for. If you want to make it really sweet, you can put it in, you can mix it with other type of sauces like nuts and things like that to make a filling for cookies or dumplings. Or you can make it less sweet and make it into a jam form and put it on things as a topping. So I'm just going to mix the sugar in here really well, a little bit more in. I'm going to kind of squeeze the rose petals, get the fragrance and the juice out, because ultimately you want the rose petal oil. Putting in my last bit of sugar. In the end, you want to make sure you're kind of squeezing your finger through these petals to make sure that the sugar is evenly distributed. Alright, so I have all the sugar mixed in. You can put in more sugar if you like. The best thing to do is make sure that your rose petals do not taste bitter, because they do have that bitterness in them. So what I'm going to do is going to let it set for about 10 minutes, and we'll come and put them in these jars. Alright, so these have been setting for about 10 minutes, and so next I am going to clean my jars with a little bit of alcohol. So what I'm going to do is just pour a tiny little bit in each jar and kind of just rinse the sides. So this way it probably prevents all the bacteria from eating up all the sugar. Alright, so next I am going to go back in here, try to squeeze all the juices out of them, because I actually think I'm gonna put that aside to maybe make some rose water drinks. They're kind of syrupy because they got all the sugar in them. Alright, so next I'm going to take a spoon and just put the dry parts in the jars. So lastly, I'm just gonna put in some of this liquid in there. Another option you can do is to put honey on top of this. So next, I'll just cap this really quick. Alright, that's one jar down. And I have 2 more to fill. Alright, thank you guys for watching. More videos will be coming up with different food and recipes. And I hope you guys enjoy watching this, and stay tuned for future videos. Thank you, bye. Alright, so I just made some rose water. It's really simple. Basically, I have about 1.5 cups of ice water and some ice cubes. And I put in about 2 to 3 of the juice that we squeezed out earlier. And I like mine to be not as sweet, so I use 2 tablespoons of that juice, but you can use more if you like. And it smells good and it tastes delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks, see you next time.